All right. So welcome back to Studio 39, aka the Bear Cave, man. I'm Rob Odie. This is another episode of Spotlight 39. Like we do every time, we got another young man with another story to share. I'm super excited to get into it. But before we do, please continue to hit that subscribe button. Please continue to share on your social media. Turn on that notification, that little bell, whatever thing it is, man. Let's continue to grow this platform. We're doing big things. I'm figuring it out as we go. It's all fun and love. But with that being said, man, let's get into it. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you play, all that fun stuff, and we'll have some conversation.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Edward Smith, and I'm a 2021 athlete at South Portland High School. I play football, and I would never limit myself to one position. I'm a plug and play type of dude.
Okay. I like how you say you will never limit yourself, right? Look, man, if the ball's on the field, you're on the field, right? I like it. I like it. So class of
Right?
21, right? So down in Georgia, you guys had a
Yes, sir.
season, if I'm not mistaken, or you're currently in season, right?
Yes, sir. Well, in my specific situation, we started our season, and
Okay.
then the week before the playoff game, they canceled my specific school season, so we got shut down right before the playoffs.
Really? Man, but you at least got out there. You got
Yep,
some games under your belt, right? How many games did you get through? Six, eight, 10,
nine.
9? Okay. Yeah, so you at least got some games, you got some film out there, right? So let's talk a little bit about the season before it was canceled. How did you do, as an athlete, right? You're my first, quote athlete on the show, that, literally isn't designated to one position, but talk to me a little bit about your season. How did it go for you? What were some spotlights and shining parts of the season?
Well, we won. We were in a situation where we had to win out our last three games to make the playoffs, and we
Okay.
won our last two. Then the third one was obviously canceled and stuff like that. So we played some big time opponents, and some of them we got the best of them, and some of them we didn't. But me
Okay.
personally, I think I had a pretty good season. Last year I didn't get to play a whole lot because of some nagging injuries and stuff like that. So
Okay.
this year I was glad I got to come out and show at least a little bit, get myself to the next level.
Cool, man. Cool. So speaking of that, so you came off injury coming into the season, right? So let's talk about what you focused on. What was your mindset going out of last year into this year? What did you want to work on to get bigger, better, stronger, faster at?
Just just in total being an athlete, more explosive. I just wanted to be a little bit more explosive, a little bit more bigger, a little bit more faster. And what some of the things that I did was I trained a lot with, I
Okay.
don't know if you know him, but Terrence Edwards,
Terrence Edwards sounds familiar.
play
Sounds
receiver for
familiar.
Georgia, and
Yep.
yeah, I trained with him for like 2 days a week, every day, every week over the off season and stuff like that. And when
Awesome.
I wasn't with him, I got this little field in my neighborhood that I go up the street, start running and stuff like that. My mama bought me a lot of parachutes and cones and stuff like that while I get my own little work in too when I wasn't with him.
I like it. I like it. Shout out to mom, right, for looking out for you. I like it. Cool, man.
Hmm.
So so you worked on, specifics, right? Have Did you do any camps or combines before COVID?
No, I didn't. I actually stayed away from him because I wanted to like heal up as best as I
Okay.
can.
Sure.
If you know what I mean. Like I wanted to heal up and like with my Achilles injury, because
Yep.
it was an Achilles injury, and so like I was
That's
trying to
rough.
heal up as much as I can, get bigger, stronger, faster, all that kind of. And then my senior year, I was going, go start going to the camps and stuff like that. But with all this Corona stuff, it stopped me.
Makes it difficult, man. Makes it difficult. So things down south was starting to open up a little bit faster than here up north. So thankfully you had, at least a chunk of the season. So what are your plans going, postseason right now? Obviously you just finished out your high school, career on the football field. Do you have any 7 versus 7 leagues or anything like that coming up in the off season to get prepared, or where you at right now? We still connected? All right. So obviously, you got to finish out, at least some form of a season, which is a blessing. But what are your plans going into the off season? How are you preparing for the next level? Do you have any 7 versus 7 leagues or anything like that that you've got in the in the works?
Now I'm too old. I'm ineligible for 7-on-sevens and stuff like
Okay.
that because of my birthday. But
Okay.
I'm back working with Terrence and still training and stuff like that, doing stuff on my own. Got some workout stuff at the house, stuff like that, getting with my coaches, stuff like that. Still trying to find out this recruitment thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So with recruitment, right? Let's talk a little bit about that. Have you had any opportunities? Have you had any conversations? What's your current recruiting situation look like?
Well, I guess I can say that I am blessed to have been in front of a lot of coaches and stuff like that. I've been in front of
Sure.
a lot of coaches, talked to some coaches and stuff like that. But as of right now, I don't have any offers, and my recruitment is very, very open, wide open.
Very open, right? Very open. So you say you were blessed to be put in front of
Very,
coaches. Is that because of them coming to your school? Obviously your coaching staff probably put in some work there, or did they reach out to you, or did you reach out to them on social media? How did these conversations come about?
Okay, well, I talked to a few coaches over social media,
Okay.
and a lot of it is because we got some big name dudes that go to our school and stuff like that. So a lot of them came to the school,
Okay.
and I got to talk to them and stuff like that. And I've been on a lot of visits and stuff like that.
Very cool, very cool. So, obviously you've got some conversations, you build some rapport, right? And as you said, recruitment is very open, right? Looking for that first official blessing to come your way, change your
Right,
life, right? So I feel like it'll come much sooner than later.
right,
Obviously, with coronavirus, man, there's much less opportunities available, but they're still out there. You just got to put in that work, keep grinding, and stay focused on your craft, right? So, how's your grades
right.
looking, man? How's the classroom treating you? Or how are you treating the classroom, I should say?
Oh well, right now I started kind of slow this year because like with the corona and stuff like that, started kind of slow, and
Sure.
like we was out of school and I I had a bad mindset at the time, but like it's a work in progress right now. I've been getting back on my stuff.
Good deal, man. Yeah, definitely stay focused, man. Them grades are key, man. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you ain't got the grades,
Right,
man, you might not be playing on Saturdays, right? So definitely stay focused there, man. But
right,
let's transition away from all the student athlete stuff and let's get to the meat and potatoes of I think the most important part of the show, and that's really who you are as a person, right? So tell us a little bit about who you are, what you're involved with, what you enjoy doing outside of the sport.
right. Well, before I moved to Georgia in 2015. I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay.
Um, I still got a lot of family that still live out there, and outside of football, to be honest, it might sound a little weird, and you probably heard it before, but outside of football, I play football. When I'm
I'm
not
with
playing
it.
football, as in the game, I'm outside playing some way, fashion, or shape. I'm outside doing something with football.
And if
So if
it
I'm not
and if
playing
the weather's
football,
nasty,
I'm doing
right?
something that got to do with football, whether it's playing Madden,
I was about to say if the weather's nasty, you got
right?
the
If
you
the
got the
weather
sticks,
nasty, I'm
right?
inside playing Madden.
I like it.
Right. If the weather
So
nasty,
what console are you on,
watching
man?
film.
You are you
Always is all about. I'm
what
an Xbox, but
okay.
my stepdad got to play. So I get to play both.
All right, all right. I was gonna say, man, I've been a PlayStation dude my entire life. I tried the Xbox thing. It didn't work out too well, man. It sat on my TV stand and collected dust before I got rid of it. But cool, man. So are you involved in any form of like charitable events or any community involvement, anything like that?
I mean, no, not necessarily nothing like that, but I am in the DECA club at the
Okay.
school.
Yeah, Deca's cool, man. We had Deca back in my time. Cool, man. So look, before we close it out, I'm gonna end it with the same question I do every single time, man. And that's what motivates and what drives you to want to wake up tomorrow and be that much more successful than you were today.
Um, well, I went my one of my football games I had some years ago, maybe when I was in 8th grade. My little
Okay.
nephew came to the game. I got two little nephews. Both of them was there actually. It was an All-Star game. They came to the game, And after they watched me play, they was like, we want to play football and we want to go to the NFL. So I was like, okay, well, to make their journey a lot easier than what mine is, I need to do something with my life to help them out. So when I wake up every day, my motivation is to be able to open doors for my little nephews and everybody else that's coming behind me.
I like that. I like that. That's deep. Anytime that you can influence the little ones, man, I tend to say it a lot, but younger kids tend to look up to student athletes, specifically football players, man, as like superheroes, right? They want to be just like you, regardless of how good your
Right,
talent is. If you put on pads, and play the game, man, they think you're a superhero and they want to be just like you. So kudos to you for
right.
that, man, because that's big, and I'm sure they're in a good position to watch you succeed. So again, man, I appreciate your time. I'm just going to close it out with asking our viewers, man, to continue to support this platform and continue to hit that subscribe button and share it on all your social media, because we really are doing big things, man. As you just heard, he's looking for that first blessing, right? He's had tons of conversations, but he's looking for that first blessing, and we can certainly help him with this platform on a national exposure. So, again, man, it was a pleasure. Stay safe, stay healthy. I wish you nothing but the best. I'm Rob Odie. This was another episode of Spotlight 39. Until next time, we'll talk.